Dr. Melissa, and I'm Dr. Jeff here with everyone again, okay, to discuss about some interesting topic recently we are noticing related to slimming, related to reducing weight, and I
Yes.
think quite a lot of people has been seeing it in social media, TikToks, Xiaohongshu, yeah, even Instagram. Yeah, something to do with some quick fixing
Methods.
methods to reduce the body weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a very popular trend nowadays that people resort to this kind of quick fixes. Okay, because it's fast to see response as well, and comparatively because people who are obese or overweight, they tend to be more impatient. Yeah, so they will try all these types of
Yeah.
techniques. Yes.
So I
So
think
what is this?
recently there are many news or maybe a lot of hypes, yeah, in social media. Wow, suddenly we get an injection that so those
Okay.
okay by once a week or once in 2 weeks time
Mm-hmm.
from a doctor, and suddenly you can lose 5 to 10 kilos easily.
Yes. Amazing
Amazing,
results.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And there are two types of these kind of ingredients. Some is a
Okay.
daily injection.
Okay.
One is daily injection, another one is
Weekly.
weekly injection.
Yes. Weekly injection.
So apparently the once daily injection a little bit not so strong. You lose
Okay.
maybe 2-3 kilos, 3-5 kilos. But
Okay.
the one with once a week one very powerful. Wow,
Yes.
losing about even more than 5 kilos to 10 kilos easily.
Mm.
So a lot of people been asking us, oh, what is this? Is it something miracle injection,
Yeah.
miracle ingredients, give another hope for a lot of people who are looking for a quick fix
Fix.
of weight loss and also try to cut down their weight, try to stay healthier, yeah, try to become better looking. I think this is something we need to stand out today and yeah, discuss this topic to everyone because I think a lot of people are very interested into this product, and but also at the same time also
They query
query, yeah,
whether the effect will last long or not.
yeah, whether it lasts long, whether it
And the side
really works,
effects.
yeah.
Any side
Some people may not
effects.
work, some people may work, yeah. So is it suitable to anyone? And of course, anything that works so good, so well, is there any possibility with some disadvantages of side effects? Yeah. So today we will explain to you all about what all this about, and yeah, let's stay tuned together.
Yes.
Okay, maybe Dr. Mesa can start with telling us what is this ingredients about.
Okay. So the trend has been very popular, focusing on this. Actually, we call it in short slimming injections.
Slimming
Okay.
injection, okay.
But the actual active ingredient or the actual chemical inside is actually called GLP-1.
Okay.
Okay. So GLP, what is that? So GLP is actually glucagon-like peptide 1, okay, which is actually a hormones.
Oh, hormones,
Yes, it's a
okay.
hormones,
All right.
okay, that is naturally produced in our intestine,
All right.
okay, when we are eating
Eating fruits, okay.
okay, especially carbohydrates, fats, okay. So when we take carbo, okay, our intestine will actually detect the carbo, the food, and produce this hormone GLP-1.
Okay, wait. So, do you mean that these ingredients is a kind of synthetic hormones that similar as what our body can produce naturally when we take fruits or carbohydrates? But
Okay.
now you are making it in a synthetic form. So without taking fruits or taking any carbohydrates,
It will also
just by
trigger.
injection, then our body will sense as that we already took the kind of food.
Taken the food, yes.
Oh, so means that this is a false signal.
False signal.
The ingredients of this
Yes.
injection or slimming injection try to deliver to the body to signal the body saying that your body has already
Taken some food.
consumed some
Yes.
food. So that's why lah. I think this medication, after injected, you will feel not hungry, full. You will feel
Full.
like you are not eating. You are not.
Yeah. You don't want to eat anymore.
Yes,
you are full
you are
already.
not like really hungry. You don't want to eat. So in this sense, it helps us to slim or cut weight. Yeah. So okay, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So there are okay in this medication. So is it suitable for everyone to use? Is it will works for everyone and it will not have any potential side effects?
Not necessary.
Not necessarily.
Not
Means
necessarily it will
potential.
work for everyone.
Oh, okay, okay.
And not everyone is suitable for it.
Okay. What kind of people is not really recommended,
Okay.
and what kind of people is maybe
Is
more recommended?
indicated. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll talk more on those who cannot take this kind of injections. Okay. Then Dr. Jeff will share more on who can.
Who can? Okay.
Yes, okay.
All right.
So people who can't take this kind of injections. Okay. Number one, who are allergic, of course. Okay. Allergic to this kind of chemical. Okay. GLP-1. Okay. So number two, pregnant.
Pregnant.
Okay.
Yes.
Pregnant ladies. Okay. And number three, breastfeeding mothers.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And then number four, patients with some issues with their pancreas,
Pancreas. Okay.
their gallbladder,
Gallbladder.
shouldn't take this kind of injections as well.
All right.
And most importantly, this injection must be taken under the supervision of doctors or professional doctors.
Very important.
Yes.
Because recently there are many this kind of news in social media. They are like buying themselves.
Buying from pharmacy.
Yeah, and they did the injection by themselves.
Oh, okay.
It seems like this medication can be carried out. I mean, can be injected. Yeah, the injection can be carried out very easily, because typically it's a kind of like insulin kind of injection method, just
very
injecting
short.
underneath the skin with a very short needle. You don't really feel much, and the dosing of the solution injected is very minimum. You don't really feel much. So I think this is the sort of like tricks that people get advantage on. So they bought themselves
They inject
and they
themselves
inject. Yeah.
without any
Supervision.
follow-up or supervision with doctors.
So they may not know that actually they are those category of potential risk, and they are those, they maybe fall into the category of people that Dr. Mesa just mentioned
who shouldn't take.
who shouldn't take.
Yes.
Okay, so again, summary, if you have issue with your pancreas, with your gallbladder, yeah, and you are allergic to the ingredients, you're pregnant, you are like breastfeeding. I believe those women who are pregnant and breastfeeding, they may not dare to try anything easily. Yeah, but those who have some pancreas, gallbladder issue, they may not know.
Yeah, be aware. They will not be aware. Yeah.
So they may not be aware of having that issue. Then they may try. Then after that, I think those social media have posted some people who have injected it. Then they got a lot of these side effects. They vomited out severely. Yeah? They even got diarrhea severely. So causing them to be over exhausted after the injection. They couldn't eat. So this happens if we use the ingredients rampantly or just without supervision.
Rampantly should be the use.
Okay, so if you are also looking into these ingredients, okay, then you may think that whether you are the suitable candidate or not.
Yes.
Basically, whether you are suitable candidate or not, okay, by this ingredient per se is suitable for everyone who are facing obesity or overweight issue. Okay, this
Overweight,
is
obesity.
yeah, this is the medications designed or indicated for. But what we find out is, if you are looking at the thorough picture overall, when we are looking to slimming, there is a little bit of idea that we want to share today, which you may rethink before you are opting into using this medication. Okay, stay tuned together, because let give you some clue. If let's say you have ever tried yourself by cutting down your diet, means you try to fast, you try to eat lesser, or you don't eat at all, or you change your meal by eating maybe just small tiny fruits every day like this. You try to cut down your weight by using this diet restriction. So whoever have tried that, you may share your experience here if you are willing to.
Share it.
I think we do have a lot of experience seeing patients who have tried all these kind of method by cutting down their diet, or we call it diet restriction. They are not able to lose weight successfully on one hand. They may lose weight at the beginning, but they may not lose weight for the long term. And most of them will rebound the weight they lose, and they may even rebound more than before, worse than before. So if you understand and try to imagine, and what we are trying to say is, if you try to modify or interfere into your body by cutting down the diet, you
Your
are actually,
intake.
your intake, you are actually doing something changes to your body. Same principles apply when you are trying to lose weight using this medication that you injected. It causes you to have this kind of effect that you don't like or you don't feel to eat. It's actually almost equivalent to like you are voluntarily try to cut down your diet on your own. Try to ikat perut, tight your stomach, don't eat anything. Yeah, people ask you to eat or offer you a rice. Oh, very delicious. You wanted to eat, but you just control yourself. Okay, I don't eat. That kind of feeling. Okay, so this medication is just making you sort of like you feel better. You don't really feel the hungriness.
Hungry.
Even you are offered, you are being offered the food, but you just don't feel like eating. So the feeling may be different, but the impact is about the same. You are actually making your body in a fasting condition. Not eating, not ingesting enough calorie or not ingesting enough nutrition or food. So this is the thing that we want to reconsider when we are maybe putting on our decision on trying these ingredients. Okay, there are two types. Okay, we don't mention name here, but the ingredients mechanism is called GLP-1. So if you're interested, you can always PM us to know more. Yeah. So okay, now we already get to know there is such a thing called slimming injection using this GLP-1 that control our appetite. Certain people who have underlying diseases like gallbladder, pancreas is not suitable. Okay, but if you are still opting to use this medication, you need to think twice, because there is a physiology that we are trying to emphasize to you again and again, saying that there is something that we need to think about. If you're cutting down your calorie into your body, what actually will happen? Okay, have you ever imagined? Yeah, Dr. Melissa, what happens, okay, when our body are like lacking of calorie? Like, for example, now you are thrown or suddenly you are in the desert, out of food, out of any drinks, okay, you are just become hunger, okay. So what will happen then?
My metabolism will slow down.
Yes.
Yes, because I have no intake of calorie.
Okay.
So my body cells all cannot work, all slow down compared to my normal, usual patterns.
This explain, okay, let's say whoever friends or your relatives have ever tried this injection. Wow, suddenly she loses a lot of weight, slim down a lot. Okay, imagine. This medication works if you are having good metabolism rate in your body. Means all this while, okay, you are having good metabolism. Maybe you are not losing weight because you are overeating. Okay, so you cannot really lose weight. But at the same time, even though you are eating uncontrollably, but the thing is your body is in the good shape. Your metabolism is at a good shape.
Active lifestyle.
Active. Your active lifestyle, exercise, everything.
Exercise.
Okay. So suddenly you ask your body and you don't want to give your body any food at all. Okay. At this moment, your body is still like, able to metabolize, able to burn out every calorie that you are giving in. Okay. So in the net condition means you are putting in lesser, you are actually burning more by your basal metabolism rate that you already are having. So at this moment, you will feel that the medication works for you. All of a sudden, boom, wow, you lose 5 kilos, 10 kilos. So he explained why certain people lose more, certain people lose less. It's because you have good metabolism rate. Okay, now you think again. If your metabolism rate is no good, all this while you are always in the kind of shape which sedentary lifestyle, not active.
To walk,
yeah,
easy to climb stairs.
Yes, you always feel tired. Even though you have tried, many ways of like diet, supplementation or diet changes to cut down your weight, but you couldn't. Okay, if you try this medication, usually it will not work. Okay, and once you don't feel improvement, maybe you try for a few rounds, and then you stop,
the rebound.
then you will
Even
rebound very
worse.
fast. Okay, again, go back to just now, we mentioned those category of people who has good metabolism rate. They never try fasting or anything or diet restriction to cut down the weight. They may feel very effective by using this medication. Because once they control your diet by this medication, their metabolism rate still running. So they burn and they lose weight. So those who lose weight, lose a lot of weight, their metabolism is good. But if you continue using this medication for some time, 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months, you will come to a limitation where you start to feel that the medication start not working. Means initially when you inject, maybe within 2 weeks to 1 month, you lose 5 to 10 kilos. But subsequently, when you are coming to 3rd month, 6 months, you are not losing more than 5 kilos, maybe 2 kilos, 3 kilos, or maybe even only 1 kilos. What happening now, which you don't really realize, is your body already triggered up a self-protection mechanism, which your metabolism rate has already been lessened, which you don't know.
Oh, so that means even though we are still active,
Yes?
okay, but the metabolism rate has slowed
Yes.
down.
Because even though you stay active, the metabolism drive is by one important hormone called thyroid hormones. These thyroid hormones, it works by responding to the calorie that you take. If you restrict your calorie by the injection, so you don't feel hungry, yes, you feel very comfortable without the sort of like hungriness, starvation kind of suffering.
Craving, no
You don't
cravings.
have craving, you don't have this starvation suffering. So you feel good, but you are also simultaneously at the same time making your thyroid hormone that monitor or drive your metabolism become not working. So at this moment, when you start to feel that this injection less effective, what you will do? Common sense, you will stop, right? You will stop injecting and stop using. And then you will eat as usual again because you are having no medication impact or effect that suppress your appetite feeling. So you will feel hungry again easily as usual. What you will do? You will eat.
Eat more.
So at this moment, maybe you're able to control. You say, oh, I don't want to eat more. I eat as usual. I control the appetite. I control the amount. But what happened is your metabolism rate is not as high as you used to be. So even though you eat lesser than before or you have control, potentially you still put on weight again.
So in short, these slimming injections, it won't work long.
Okay, this injection is not saying that it's not effective at all. Yes, it works. But as what Dr. Melissa just mentioned, it's not recommended for you to use it continuously without understanding the potential impact that this medication actually trying to change the body without you knowing. It may give you a very good result at the beginning, which you see from on the surface. But what changes underneath inside the body, which you don't know. And that you have to bear with it. Because once you stop the medication, your body metabolism already been suppressed, which you have to bear with it. You can't do anything. Even though you exercise, you try to do something, you may suffer for some time with low metabolism rate. So this is the characters of these medications that we want to share. So for everyone who are considering to use the medication, to understand first. If you think that you can accept, then no harm. Yeah, you can use, but still we will advise you to use just for short term, maybe not more than 2 or 3 months. Yeah. In the condition, if you do have good metabolism rate at the baseline when you before start the medication. For those who have low metabolism rate character, which is not recommended to start at all. Okay. And when you start to feel your weight is reduced, okay, don't be greedy, don't continue, okay, for too long. If you think that you can control your appetite by yourself and that's the best for you to stop the medication. Okay. Okay. Here, if you can understand, the body weight actually does not just gain by itself easily just by eating a lot. Actually, what it really matters is, or what is really happening in the body is the metabolism character. If your metabolism character is high metabolism rate character, yeah, then of course you won't easily gain weight, yeah, unless you eat uncontrollably lah, yeah. But those who have metabolism character that low metabolism rate and also misaligned, means you do have a problem with your hormone balancing, you do have a problem with your inflammation character, which your body inflame easier than the rest of other people. So this metabolism deranged character will makes you gain weight easier.
More easily.
Yeah. So it's not simply saying that, you cut down your appetite by this medication, by seeing your weight number just drop on the weight scale and you're happy enough, then you already find the best solution in the world for treating your weight issue. No. The main issue in the weight, it seems complicated, but it's actually not complicated. But it seems simple, just weight scale number, and indeed it's not. It's still a little bit complicated than what you can imagine. Yeah. Simply, or simplest way to put it is metabolism character.
So the whole weight gain problem actually covers not just on your diet or your metabolism, also on your inflammation, your hormones,
Yes.
your insulin resistance, the whole
Yes,
picture.
yes.
Okay.
So we deal a lot with this slimming issue. Our expert is in doing slimming and weight management for a lot of other people. For the ambition or for the objective, not only for beauty, body, but also for health purpose. Yeah, and health purpose not only just for prevention of diseases like diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol, but it's rather also important for improvement of quality of health. If you have a better body weight, you are not only improving your beauty, but also you will feel good, feel more stamina,
More energetic. Yes.
your muscle strength also improve, lesser joint pains, lesser headaches, lesser migraine,
yes.
lesser breakout acne, lesser hair loss, and also your sleeping quality will be better, your mood quality will be better, your relationship with your friends, your relatives, your wife, your husband will be better, right? So this is the reason and the objective we are doing for a lot of people, okay, to achieve by cutting down their weight in the proper management.
Yes.
Okay, we call it metabolism character management. So, this kind of slimming injection is a trick, can give you a quick fix, but you need to be aware and to understand how it works, but it's not working for the whole thing. It's just working for a small portion. So the purpose or the function of the medication is not saying wrong. It has its own character, but we have to know how to use the medication in a proper manner as an adjunctive effect or as a small tools when we are managing a person's weight.
Yes. If not, it can actually pose more health risks or pose more rebound rate
Yes.
to your weight.
Yes.
Yes.
So whoever in front of the skin, if you are still facing a lot of challenges in lose weight, which you couldn't break through certain weight limitation that you have tried, whatever methods you have tried, so you maybe are facing a challenge where you couldn't break through the number. You want to lose even more than that, but you just couldn't break the number. So the reason is because your metabolism character is not in a good shape. So the best way is to get your metabolism character being analyzed. Okay, after it being analyzed, then you will know how to break through. Okay, without analyzing and knowing your metabolism character, if you simply try and error on this medication, which seems good, you probably are making your metabolism character becoming more stubborn. And in this sense, you are not only making yourself couldn't lose weight further, you maybe will be even harder to lose weight even you find the right solution later on. And whatever weight you lose, you may regain even more than before or rebound easier than before. So this is the scary point or sort of like risks that we need to understand.
Mm.
We do see a lot of people who have gone through, or they have been diligently trying a lot of slimming method, whatever available in the market. They have tried and everything.
Yeah, machines,
Yeah,
injections.
machine, diet control,
Okay,
diet
diet
appetite.
control, exercise, finding a trainers.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the thing is, their character is even harder to lose weight than a simple person who have weight gain issue but never ever try anything to lose weight. Those virgin character. Yeah, once we start any modification on their body weight management or body weight reduction, by understanding their mechanism of their metabolism character and then fine tune the character, okay, then the body will just respond easily. Yeah. So we don't want to add on more resistant point onto our metabolism character. Okay, what are those resistant character that we are talking about? Is actually Dr. Melissa I just mentioned, maybe I just re-emphasize. First thing is your sugar metabolism, which is your insulin response. Second is your metabolism rate, yeah, which your thyroid functioning, your muscle mass, your muscle and your fat ratio, yeah, and also your inflammatory character in your body, whether your body has high inflammation character and how is your anti-inflammatory function in the body. Is it doing good? Which will determine by your nutrition storage, your hormone storage, and your hormone functions, and also your liver function. And also at the same time, your gut's health, whether is it in a good shape, or else you will actually also putting on a resistant point onto your metabolism character. And then how about your female hormones and your sex hormone in male, men hormones, is it in a good shape? And at the same time, is do you having a lot of stress? Stress hormone can also increases a resistant point onto your metabolism character and making you to gain weight. Okay, so these are the angles that we are looking at to determine whether you are in a good shape of metabolism character. If you are not in this good shape of metabolism character, you are probably having some resistant point, which probably like insulin resistant, low metabolism rate, yeah, your gut is having a gut issue, your hormone, stress hormone is very high, your sex hormone is not functioning, yeah, your liver is over-toxicated with alcohol or maybe fatty liver. Yeah. All these are related and it actually is a resistant point. If you don't break through, imagine you suddenly see this slimming injection very good, go and inject. Okay, you further jeopardize your metabolism rate, further add on some inflammation in the body, then you will rebound. Your weight will you will lose a little bit weight, but then once you stop, you rebound. Why you stop? Because you don't feel effective anymore, then you stop. Once you stop, rebound. So you're putting yourself into a trap, Yeah.
So if you're facing weight gain problem without any good solution, actually what you should do is to seek for professional help, where we can help you to actually analyze your metabolism character, like what Dr. Jeff mentioned. So here, what do we do?
Okay, if you have ever tried to reduce body weight, okay, don't go too extreme. Don't extremely try those diet control or medication. You may try once a while, I mean a little bit. Okay, if you also combine with exercise, which is recommended, try to peace your body, peace your mind, yeah, do some exercise. Okay, those are important already, and control. I mean, change your diet, everything. If you still couldn't successful, okay, if you come to us, what we will do is we need to determine your metabolism character. Very simple. It's just like a blood test.
Blood
Okay,
test.
blood test will be easily done. Okay, then we will be able to know all the angles of your metabolism character, and then we will recommend you what is your character and what you can do, yeah, to break through these cycles of metabolism derangement. So if you're having this adjustment done, yeah, I can assure, okay, we can assure you are likely hitting to the right point. So then your body will slowly improve, okay, and then your weight will come along. Your weight loss will come along. So most of the time, if you do the right thing, your feeling, your response is that you will feel more energetic, your quality becoming better. Yeah, this is what we mentioned. Yeah, it gives you better health quality. So indeed, this is the purpose. Most of people who are really looking into weight losing is to improve their quality. Of course, by losing this quality, what you will gain in the future? Better health protection, right? And also at this moment, you also look better shape, nicer looking.
Healthier, yes,
Yeah.
glowing. So besides blood tests, here we also do proper body assessment, right? By
Yes.
looking at your BMI, your fat, your skeletal muscle mass,
The mass
the-
ratio, the
yes,
fat and muscle
the
fat ratio.
visceral fat. Yes, these are things that we can't actually analyze from just a weighing balance at home. Yes.
So by doing all this, then people may ask, hey, then what is the method that we are using to treat most of the people who are coming to us for slimming?
Yes.
Okay, there are varieties of treatment that we have. So we have all sort of treatment necessary to tackle all sort of problems that everyone has. Okay, so the most important point or key that we want to emphasize is we must understand your character first, and we
The
will
root
recommend
cause.
you the root cause. Then only we will recommend you the right and the most important suitable treatment for your case. Let's say if you are having high insulin resistance, so we will supplement you with proper antioxidant that can boost your insulin sensitivity. In the more severe condition, we may opt into using a little bit of medication like metformin to sensitize your insulin function in the body. But for milder case, usually good antioxidants and combination with some diet modification. Some may consider a little bit of intermittent fasting to help them speed up a little bit. But we do not recommend
In the extreme one.
extreme way
Yes,
of
okay.
intermittent fasting. So this is if you are having high insulin resistance. How do we know? From blood tests, from your eating behavior, from your overall symptoms that you tell us, whether your weight gain has water retention, sort of things. We can understand and we can analyze and diagnose whether you have insulin resistance. Then different angle. Probably one person with obesity issue or weight gain issue, they may have not only one, they may have multiple character that comes together. So some not only insulin resistant, they may have gut issue. So gut issue will also interfere their weight loss. They just couldn't have weight loss. So by justifying everyone's symptoms of gut and blood test to justify, then we will be able to know whether your gut is also one of the interference factor for your metabolism character. If you do have that, then of course we do have treatment also targeting on that.
Yes.
So we have particular probiotics, enzymes, even supplements to support.
Yeah, so these are all supplements. How about metabolism?
Okay.
How can we supplement that?
Basically, we are using all without any medication, mostly without medication. Let's say metabolism. If you are having a body proportion where you have less muscle, okay, more fat ratio. So in this sense, you can't really pick up exercise easily. So you need to lose certain amount of fat or weight first before you can start training back your muscles again. So at this moment, it's important to advise on the food or diet. And also at the same time, we need to boost your metabolism. There are supplementation also. Like for example, selenium, we can boost your metabolism of thyroid functioning. You can also use some bioidentical supplementation, which called bioidentical hormones. So we have bioidentical hormones like thyroid hormones, which can boost your metabolism. This need under a doctor's guidance so that you can achieve an optimum supplementation, or else you will not benefit most out of it. So if you are in the shape of stress condition, you always have poor sleep, stress mood, anxious condition, anxious feeling, lack of concentration, lack of sort of stamina, poor energy, poor memory, or brain fogging, a slow thinking process, that kind of feeling. Okay, so you are in a stress mode. So there are also supplementation. We have like ashwagandha, our turmeric essence called curcumin, CoQ10 enzyme supplementation, yeah, and also bioidentical hormones, yeah, which can suppress or reduce your inflammation and stress condition like pregnenolone, yeah, melatonin, okay, even magnesium supplement also help on this point, okay. So this tuning all are very important, okay. So we need to customize and custom make every single one plan accordingly to your character and all the necessary nutrition support, and also the dosing is very important. And also once you started on, we need to monitor your progress and monitor your pickup. So some people may pick up fast, they may start to see response easily. Some people pick up slowly. Yeah, then fine tuning, all these are very important. So that to make sure that you are on the par, right, or on the direction right. Yeah.
So that means we have to actually tackle the insulin resistance, the gut problem, the inflammation problem, the metabolism problem. And just now, Dr. Jeff, you mentioned about the diet. Okay, how about exercise? So diet, what kind of food?
Okay,
More
if you are
protein.
looking into diet, try to eat as usual.
Eat as usual. Oh,
Yeah, of course, the usual is not fast food. It's not all the unhealthy, high sugar, high bubble tea, things like that. Try to eat usual food like
whole
rice,
food,
yeah, rice, vegetable, all the good shape of food, all the natural shape of food.
Whole food.
Yeah, don't process it.
Can eat rice.
Of course,
can eat rice. Okay.
rice, yeah, vegetables, poultry, dairies, all it's okay, it's fine. Unless you have some gut issue, then we have to modify for you. Eating is very important because we need not only all the macronutrients. Macronutrients means carbohydrate, fats, proteins, yeah. We also need micronutrients. So we need vitamins, our minerals to help our body cells to work at the optimum and the best character. So if you don't eat all this food, you go and replace your food.
With
diet replacement.
meal replacement.
Then how you want to really let your body work in the best shape? If your body is not working in the best shape, you will lose weight, yes, because you are cutting down the calorie. But after that, your body will self-protect mechanism, activate the character where your body metabolism drop. Then after that, you stop your meal replacement, you'll gain weight again. You see, imagine, yeah. So to lose weight is not only one angle. Slimming injection give you a very quick fix, but indeed it doesn't give you a long-term fix. If you looking into this kind of quick fix, maybe you see, oh, you slim down a little bit, you feel good, you feel happy, your shirt can fit in, but you don't know you're actually putting yourself into another age of extreme. Then you rebound and your weight gain just even worse than before, and then you can't even lose weight easily. Okay, and the tuning of the metabolism will be even harder for us to do for you. Yeah.
And for exercises, because those obese or overweight patients normally they can't bear the weight, right? So they should start with some light exercises like jogging, jogging.
Was I looking any questions so far? Okay.
Any questions?
If the exercise is very important to do the right exercise at the right timing also.
Yes, right exercise.
So if you are having a proportion of body where now your fat proportion is much higher than the muscle, okay, exercise is to prioritize into strengthening your muscle rather than try to burn the fat. Okay, in this correct condition, because if you burn the fat by doing a lot of cardio exercises, you will actually have difficulty to build muscle. So you must focus your exercise into building some core muscle first, not the small muscle on the arm. Yeah, it's rather more core muscle, which is your flank, your trunk, your buttock, your thighs. Then cut down your fat by improving your metabolism rate. Okay. So, and also control your appetite. Your meal selection is very important. Then only your body will rebalance the proportion between fat and muscle. Once you reach better and better, then only you can go further into more, exercise, sort of like you can do better or stronger or even higher level of exercise. Yeah. Okay. So
Any questions from the floor that you all can ask us?
okay. So we welcome anyone who have
Yes.
question, because this is a live session. It's a very freedom for everyone to ask questions, yeah, and to know exactly how you can do or what you can do to make yourself, yeah, healthier. And
slimmer.
if you are facing a challenge into weight loss, yeah, so how you want to fix these challenges, so it's the time for you to ask questions so that we can answer your questions one by one. Okay, but of course if you miss this live show and you view this live show in a review manner, so you are welcome to send your enquiries to our contacts, yeah. So you can actually look into our contacts in our website, in our Facebook and social media platform like Instagram also. So you can always contact us easily through Revival Clinic. All right, so now we are located in Eco Sanctuary in nearby to Kota Kemuning. So this is our new location, and our focus here is also doing a lot of this slimming treatment and weight management treatment for a lot of people. So using the most fundamental functional analysis of everyone, get to know everyone's metabolism character and tackle precisely, yeah, and in a custom-made manner to everyone. Okay, so what we want to fix is not just only your weight number reduction, but is rather into a bigger picture to improve your metabolism character
And your health, most
and your
important.
health. Yeah, it benefits your health altogether.
Yes. By reducing the health risks
Yes,
posed
surprisingly,
by obesity.
those people who have done this kind of method in losing weight, yeah, they can improve not only the body, the shape, but also improve their skin. Their
Yes.
pigmentation improve, their skin quality seems to be better, yeah. Their energy better, they also looks younger, yeah. So actually trigger up a lot of these health benefit and aesthetic benefits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not just on numbers, yes. Because what we are doing here is actually tackling the whole body inflammation and the metabolism as well. So it will indirectly make you look and feel healthier as well.
All right, so far questions, just asking questions, question. There's one question I think people may ask. Why weight rebound can happen after stopping GLP-1 medication? Appetite and diet intake back to normal, low metabolism rate. Yes, the answer is this. Because if you use GLP-1 medications for some time, yeah, your appetite will automatically all the while become lesser, eat lesser. So your body will sense as you are like in a hunger state most of the time. So your body will activate the self-protection mechanism, which it helps your body to reserve more energy by reducing the metabolism rate. So you don't burn out all the reserve that your body have. So once your body in this kind of stage, so if you stop using the GLP-1 medication and you resume your diet appetite as usual, at this point of time your body burns slower than you used to be. And that's why your body will start to have like sort of balanced positive intake, means you eat more than you burn. So because your metabolism has cut down. Even though you don't eat a lot, but in ratio to say your normal appetite sort of food amount, you couldn't burn completely. You don't burn more than what you eat. So then it reserves in the body and you gain weight again. And it may rebound even faster if your body responded by lower metabolism rate while you are taking the medication. Okay, so I think this is answer for everyone who are having some challenges, whoever like have tried the medication and now you are like facing
rebound weight.
not only rebound, maybe you are
Losing.
rebounding, and also probably those who are like thinking to stop using the medication. Yeah, maybe you are not having further weight reduction after been using it for some time. So what is the reason? Maybe your body has already having lesser metabolism rate. So even though you cut down your diet already, but your body just couldn't burn extra. So at this point, you must be aware. If you are like thinking to stop the medication, must make sure that you are still able to control your appetite as like you are taking medication. Or else, maybe you need to, you can send us, if you do have this issue, you can send us your inquiry. Maybe we can arrange a consultation to let you know
Yes.
how you can handle all this after this. Okay.
So we have a question, but waiting for it to come.
Okay. There's one question asking how to know body inflammation. So body inflammation, of course, diagnosis of doctor comes from symptom, signs, investigation, method. So from symptom, we can see whether you do have inflammation symptom lah. Tiredness is one of it. Yeah, you always feel poor memory, poor concentration,
Brain foggy,
foggy brain, stress, feeling,
weak gut problems
yes,
like
gastric,
bloating, constipation. Yeah.
Sign itself, you can see people who are having like hair loss, very dry skin,
Joint pain here.
joint pain, muscle aches. Okay, and you may be also having low immune system. You caught flu very easily. You get cough very easily. You get skin infection very easily.
Allergies.
Yeah, you got allergics very easily. Yeah, so all these are signs of your inflammation. Okay, of course, to be precise, we can do a blood test.
Yes, blood test.
In blood test, we can check your inflammatory marker like CRP, homocysteine, and ferritin. Okay, we also can analyze your inflammation in an indirect manner by looking at the protein functioning of your liver, your uric acid level in the body, your cholesterol level in the body, your sugar level in the body, and also your stress hormone like in your DHA hormone, your cortisol hormones, like sex hormone functioning, for example, testosterone, DHEA, okay, estrogen, progesterone. All these is a direct and indirect indicators to justify your inflammation characters. Okay, so this is how we know inflammation, and by integrating this understanding of inflammation, we will know better your body characters, and then we will be able to explain why you are like gaining weight easier than the rest of other people, and why you are not responded to this so-so medication, and why
you need more overall health treatment.
Yes. And why you rebound your body weight, and why you are having these kind of diseases, and why you need to find a right solution. Okay. So another question say, all weight issue related to hormones? The answer is yes, maybe no. Okay. Yes means whenever your weight gain happens, definitely there is some connection with hormones functioning being interfered. Either the metabolism part, the thyroid, or the stress part, the cortisol, the DHEA, or the sex hormone side, okay, or even the gut side, which is your insulin, things like that. So, but you may not be these hormones factor as your initial causative factors, which means you may gain weight maybe due to poor gut issue, or maybe your stress level increases, which your liver become overwhelmed with toxics, or maybe it starts with over binging of calorie. Okay, so all these things happens without hormone issue first, but then when it carries on and the metabolism character become changes, imbalance, and you gain weight, then the role of the function of
Hormones drop.
the drop of hormones function will kicks in place, and it further let your metabolism character becoming more stubborn, more resistant to any adjustment that you wanted to do to lose weight. So it become like not effective, right? So one more question. Izati say, hi doctor, how do I lose weight do I have to skip nasi? Izati, if you skip nasi, you will not able to lose weight easily, and you will not be able to lose weight up to the weight that you wanted to be. You may lose maybe 0.5 to 1 kilo or even up to 2 kilos per day, but the next day you will gain back. And
so
you
must eat nasi.
must eat regular meal.
Regular meal.
Yeah, if you like nasi, eat nasi lah.
Portion.
Of course, you don't eat 3 plate, then I cannot help you lah. If you eat normal volume, maybe 1 plate, half plate, it's normal what? You still can get full, enjoy the food, the deliciousness of the food. Just enjoy it. Make sure you are not eating ice cream after that, after your nasi. People may ask, normal rice or brown rice better? It's actually, normal rice also okay, but if you prefer brown rice, the texture is nicer, and you don't want to spike up your sugar, you have this kind of concern, then you choose basmati rice also can, brown rice also can.
So there are better options out there. So but white rice is actually fine, but make sure don't take too much, like what Dr. Jeff mentioned.
So Dr. Melissa is also expert in analyzing all this. So all what we do is actually we are doing this kind of this is our protocol in house to treat. So yeah, if you have any questions, you always can ask. Okay, so what we want to share today is rather more on to helping those people who are really facing a lot of challenges, who have never been slim before until now. If you have been born as in overweight person, okay, if you have been trying a lot of methods, and I mean at this moment we are looking at this social media, a lot of people are promoting into this injection or slim injection. I think this is a time for us to let more people to understand in the right exact mechanism of weight gain, and to choose the right path for you to lose weight in a confident level or confident manner rather than just trying everywhere.
Just depending on injections is not the way.
Yes. Izati is asking, so I have to take small amount or not? If your metabolism rate, okay, actually it determined by your metabolism rate, your muscle ratio. Okay, if you are still gaining weight from the usual food amount that you are taking, means you probably taking more than what you suppose can burn off lah. Then you cut down a little bit, but don't straight away cut completely and fasting. That will probably makes your weight gain in long run become unsuccessful. Okay, so if you think that you are recently gaining a little bit weight, you can cut down a little bit. That may fine tune your weight, tune back your weight a little bit. But if you are looking into more weight loss from your current state, okay, you want to, let's say you are now 70, you aim for 60, then by just cutting down the amount is not a best solution or best strategy to go. You maybe from 70 to 60, if you cut down your diet and fasting or do a slimming injection, you maybe will cut from 70 to 75 or 76 or maybe 65 or maybe 66. But after that you will stuck.
Yeah, you'll be stuck there.
Yeah, because your metabolism has dropped. So what you can do? Yeah, so what you need to do is actually try to understand your mechanism of your metabolism character first. And then if you really the issue is your intake is too much, then we need to either cut down a little bit in a moderate manner, but not completely, but then boost your metabolism so you burn more than what you're eating. Then only you can break through your body weight and reach what you want. Okay.
So Izati asks, so I have to take a small amount.
Yeah, so for short term, you cut down a little bit. Let's say like you used to be 70 kilos in your average. Recently, you gain up to 72. Yeah, so probably for past 1 week to 2 weeks or 1 month, you've been eating more than usual. Yeah, so maybe yesterday, okay, you eat less, but for past 1 month, you've been eating more. And yeah, so in this sense, you can cut down a little bit. Yeah, but if you are aiming, Izati, if you are aiming from, let's say 70 kilo is your overweight weight, and you want to reach 60 kilo is your ideal weight, okay? So you cannot use a cutting amount of diet to reach 70 to 60. As we mentioned, you may be cutting down a little bit, you feel 70 can drop to 69 or 68. Then after that, you cut more until you're not eating, then you become 66 or 65. But then if you're not eating anymore, it just couldn't
And
become
your
less.
metabolism rate will drop and
Ah.
your weight will stuck there.
Yes, at this point, your metabolism will drop. And suddenly you feel like, oh, no point controlling your diet, you eat
Then you
again.
start eating back.
Then you maybe suddenly you shoot up to 75 kilo or 72 kilo. It's not, this is called a more severe rebound, So if you are looking into really reaching the ideal weight and breaking through certain weight barrier or sort of like limitation, best is to get your metabolism character analyzed, and then we will know. We will know
I have
that.
a question. Like, if Izati asks, if I take a small amount of white rice and I take a large amount of brown rice,
Brown rice and fine rice.
which one? Brown rice or white rice? Small amount of white rice, is it equivalent to a large amount of brown rice?
So it depends on your metabolism rate still.
Okay.
So if your metabolism rate is okay, let's say like for a person who are able to eat this portion of brown rice. So if you eat this portion of white rice, I mean brown rice more lah, white rice less. You will feel fuller with brown rice.
Yes.
Yeah. So because white rice is spike up your sugar very fast. Then unless, okay, if you have insulin resistant character, then you will find that your white rice will spike your insulin resistance, and you will gain your weight gain easily in the kind of water retention manner. So in this sense, you better choose brown rice.
Brown rice, okay.
But if you don't have really insulin resistant character, but rather more on stress or gut issue, so you may not find difference between taking brown rice lesser or white rice more. You don't see big difference. So this is a tricks here that a lot of people, will get to confuse. Yeah, but that is explainable.
So must look at your metabolism character.
Yeah, metabolism
before
character.
determining. But to be safe, take brown rice, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
The brown rice only lah.
Yes, okay. Then you can eat more as well.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
One question from Darren. Yeah, Darren. Okay, I know you. Okay. So Darren, yeah, you say what are the best way to increase basal metabolism rate? Basal. Okay. You must make your muscle mass more. Okay. Make your muscle mass. If you are young, healthy gentleman, make your muscle mass build up. Okay.
How to make your muscle mass build up?
If you do a lot of training, okay, exercises, the ratio between cardio exercise, which burn fat, and weight lifting exercise, which build muscle, you should proportion it as in more on weight gain, weight barrier exercise, weight bearing exercise, that build your muscle. But importantly is, those weight bearing exercise must be done on your big core muscle, the trunk, the back, the buttock, the thigh muscle, not your biceps, your shoulder. These are all small muscles. So if you do exercises on weight bearing or these small exercises, small muscle, and then you do a lot of these cardio exercises, that actually you are not building muscle, and you are wasting your muscle. Means you will lose your muscle. So in that point, you are not creating higher metabolism rate. You maybe are lowering your metabolism rate.
So what kind of exercises is recommended?
It depends on your character. If you are now having low metabolism rate, your muscle mass is less. So the ideal exercise method is try to prioritize more on weight exercises on your core muscle.
muscles.
Don't do too much of cardio, and don't do weight exercises onto these small muscles. Because a lot of people thought that they are exercising every day, but why they are still not losing weight? It's because your exercise is doing a lot of cardio like jogging, running, badminton, sports. Those are cardio exercises. So you do a lot of cardio exercises, it doesn't build muscle. indeed, sometimes it burn your muscle. You feel like, oh, you are not losing weight and your fat is more. It's because your proportion of fat is more, your muscle is less. You're not building. If you are lacking of muscle mass, your basal metabolism rate. Okay, what is basal metabolism rate? Which is even though you are not exercising, you are resting.
Yeah, resting.
You do have a metabolism rate. So this determined by your muscle. If your muscle mass is high, your baseline metabolism rate is high. So means you're resting, you're not exercising, you're burning more than other people. But if you don't have big or high amount of muscle, so even though you are exercising, you are not burning also. You see? Yeah. So this is a trick, okay? So Darren tried to do a little bit of exercise modification. If you still, at this moment, not looking into quick fix of losing weight, then you can do exercise first. And of course, in the food wise, you can try to take micronutrients, which is the real food, more protein based. And then if you're looking into quick fix, you can supplement yourself with some supplementation that can boost your metabolism, like selenium, vitamin B, vitamin D, and also thyroid supplementation as in bioidentical form. Okay. Last question for today. Izati is asking, what kind of exercise routine is best for fat loss? What kind of exercise routine is best for fat loss? I think we have answered.
Yes.
Yeah, Izati, okay. Hope I answered your questions just now, even though I was talking to Darren, but I think the question also can direct to you. All right. So I think that's all for today, and thank you very much for everyone's time. And hopefully, if you are in front of this screen, if you are facing these difficulties, okay, first, if you are choosing to use this slimming injection, think twice, okay?
Reconsider.
Reconsider.
Yes.
If you are facing a lot of difficulties, you have tried all sort of slimming method, and your challenges or you couldn't break through, I hope you find your answer today here. And then, if you are interested to know your metabolism character, contact us. Yeah, you can put down your phone number for us to contact you, or you can directly PM us or WhatsApp us to know more. All right.
Yes.
So that's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Mesa, any?
Yeah. So if you're having any difficulties in any of the problems, including health, wellness, or aesthetics, lasers, you can actually come and approach us, that we can find a better solution for you, especially when you have tried many ways out. Okay? Because here we focus on finding the root cause and delivering the best solution for you. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Good say. All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a nice evening. Bye.